back to my channel, my loves, and guess who is my guest today? I see you every day though. This is my dad, this is Aaron, this is his name, and we have not done a video in a long time. The last video was the
Bean Boozled, and you lost.
I know, I got all the nasty ones. It's disgusting. That was so gross. But today's video, I was gonna do a mukbang where you eat and talk, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do a Q&A. My dad is amazing with advice, even though I don't like hearing it, but other people, no, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. 10 questions for you, Dad.
Sweet, 10.
That you need to answer. Hopefully it doesn't take like an hour because you could talk a lot. I'm just kidding.
Oh, not me. My gums.
But I wrote them on my phone, so I'm just gonna read them out to him, and he's just gonna answer them honestly.
Like always.
Always. And I feel like just the questions are stuff that you guys ask me 24/7, so definitely something you guys should watch. So stay tuned. Question number 1. I spit on my lip. In your opinion, what's the most important factor in a relationship?
Well, to answer that kind of quickly, I would say there's 2 very important things that make a relationship last a long time. 1, trust. 2, communication. So if you talk a lot, no matter what you're saying, as long as you have a open communication with your partner, I think it would last a long time. And plus, you have to learn to trust them. Trust starts, once you lose it, it's hard to regain it.
I feel you, Dad.
Yeah, I feel me too.
Question number 2. What's something you think most people lack and that's why a relationship doesn't work out?
Intimacy. Intimacy starts at the beginning, but it doesn't prolong towards the middle and end. And that's when people lose interest in one another because they go from really excited about each other. Intimacy is easy to attain, and then as time goes on, you become comfortable, and then once you become comfortable, you almost become friends. And once you become friends in a comfortable situation, intimacy lasts.
So it's like kind of like the honeymoon phase goes away, but
yeah.
Should always be there.
People also don't realize is that just as hard as you work to get your significant other, you have to work doubly hard to keep them. So it's not something that it just comes naturally, especially in a relationship where you're trying to mend 2 separate individuals to become one, but yet still keep your individuality still intact. And that's a tap dance that you try to learn through a relationship. But if you don't have intimacy along the way, you go from just lovers to friends with benefits, and then you just become friends, and then you just become exes.
Oh.
So you have to keep the relationship. You know,
you hear that, y'all?
Intimacy has
Never stop trying.
Never stop trying.
Question number 3. Is respect and loyalty the same thing?
No.
No?
Not at all. You can respect somebody, but that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be loyal to them, but you still respect them in a way, you know, and that's where lies come into play. You know, when people, you know, you can respect somebody and give them ultimate respect when they're in your presence, but when you're out of their line of sight, basically, loyalty is something you carry on your own. So I could be respectful to somebody I'm around, but to be loyal to them, if I have to be loyal to somebody to have them around, then I'm not really being loyal.
Question number 5. Should you be friends with any of your exes? Why or why not?
Heck no.
I agree 100%.
Pandora's box. If you leave that door open and you are friends with an ex, you're leaving gray areas, and gray areas you can't defend. So if you say you were doing something and you know wholeheartedly in your heart that it was an innocent thing, and you kind of treat your ex in a bad manner that you didn't even know of because they're jealous that you're not with them anymore, they can say anything they want to and you have no way to defend that. So an ex is an ex for a reason.
True. Leave the past in the past.
Leave the past.
Question number 6. Should you lie to make your partner happy, and where should you draw the line?
Heck no, you should never lie to your partner. Because if you keep it honest, she knows or he knows where they stand in your relationship. once you start lying, you have to double lie to keep that first lie
True.
true.
And then you become like a pathological liar.
And you're always, if you're honest with your partner and you tell them straight up where they are, and this is an intimate conversation that you have with them behind closed doors. You don't put them on blast in the public, but if you let her know, hey, or you let him know, hey, bro, you know, you might want to do some sit-ups, or hey, honey, stop eating them Snickers at 2 a.m. At least they know where they stand. But if you tell a overweight lady that you're dating or a fat guy that you're dating, hey, you look amazing right now, then they think they can have that ice cream at 2 a.m, and then they find themselves in a situation that because you lied to them, they didn't know they were there.
Health is wealth. I'm super unhealthy.
Yeah,
you eat chips all the time.
No,
He eats chips all the time.
No,
Sweets.
I'm a chip-free guy.
Okay, whatever. You eat all my freaking hot Cheeto Puffs. I go in there, I'm excited to get them, and they're not there because I know you eat them all.
Stop buying them, then you know they won't get eaten.
Question number 7. What do you define as cheating?
Anything that involves a feeling with another individual. So even if you don't come in physical contact with that person, if you think about them, if you want to say hi to them with what would be the word, like other intentions involved. So like if you say a certain thing that you know you're going to get a reply that it would lead to something else.
Make you happy or something?
No, not make you happy, but if I come across somebody and I know she's attractive just for me intentional, and I'm in a relationship and I say, man, you sure look good today, I'm looking for that response for her to open that door to say, hey, we can holler later and later and later. So you don't want to leave that in a relationship. Do not. It's bad news. Anything that has feelings involved is cheating. Whether it's what you mean, not what you say.
Question number 9. Do you believe in second chances?
Yeah, nobody's perfect. I mean, it depends on the chance you're given, though. If you're, caught like, Akon said in the bathroom, and it wasn't me, now I don't know about second chances, because
there's some people who I get questions, right, that they'll be like, my boyfriend cheated on me, or my girlfriend cheated on me for like the 10th time. I don't know if I should take them back. I really love them. They keep coming back, so I feel like they want to be with me.
That's not the second chance. That's
like, I know. But I'm just saying, people like it. I feel like it just depends on the situation.
Yeah, if you get cheated
100%.
People, if you get cheated on, first look at the reflection upon yourself. What am I not doing correctly? Not if they abuse you or they do something like that. But I'm talking about if you're not being taken care of, and this goes for men and women. If you're not being taken care of in that relationship, it's the devil's knocking on the door. So if we have soft-willed individuals who can't say no, then you want to know, second chance, is it something, look before you say. Don't jump off the cliff and not realize, and don't say anything and feel like you could take it back. Be quiet and think before you react.
Question number 10. This is something my dad feels very strongly about.
What is it?
Is it fine to use the toilet
Hell
with the door
no!
open with your partner around?
No. I'm gonna say that one more time. No. You should never, I believe, unlike other people I know in the vicinity of my area right around here.
What
You
is
should not fart, you should not burp, you should not use the toilet in front of your significant other, because that just ruins the dream. If you have the intimacy and everything's sexy and everything's good, and then you fart in front of your significant other, or you're sitting there grunting on the toilet, it takes away all that sex appeal.
Okay, well, I mean, to that extent, that's disgusting.
Okay,
I mean,
but what
I
are you doing on the
wouldn't
toilet
like
then? If I got the door open, what am I doing on the toilet?
You just poop in silence, Dad.
How you poop in silence?
I don't know.
So what do you got, like butter poop?
Yes.
No, nobody has butter poop. Most people have handles by the toilet because you're squeezing and straining trying to get it out.
Yeah, it's disgusting. You guys, my dad.
No.
No, I'm not saying nothing nasty. I'm not exposing you for, you know,
Oh, not being exposed.
your poops and farts
No,
being
don't do
echoing
that.
in the toilet.
No.
But my dad does not fart or burp nothing around my mom. Like, he will not. Like, he was telling me, my mom too was telling me when they were, you know, together younger, he would drive off to somewhere else just to use the restroom because he didn't want to do it with her there.
Yep, I would drive to the gas station, no matter what time of night it was.
He's very committed to that.
Very.
That was it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I feel like that was really quick, straight to the point, answered everything super clear, but that's just because you know how to use your words, and I feel like I stutter, and then like I have a hard time talking.
And hopefully there's some good advice somewhere in between the lines that people might be able to use in their own world, and hopefully some people in the close world that I live in will listen to some of the things that we talked about
I'm
today.
good, what the heck? I'm good right now, but I love you guys, and I actually am going to film another video with him very soon. I should be posting it next week as well.
Two videos. Black people are coming up.
Oh my god. 2 videos. So give this video a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and we will see you guys very soon. Bye.